I think I may be addicted to barbecuing now. Nah, this is only my third time, but unfortunately I did something that was kind of strange to me, but it kind of shows how much I haven't been thinking about the things that I've been doing the way I used to, where I was very on point with every decision that I made. But anyway, I went to do groceries and somehow ended up buying steak instead of pork chops. Now, I went to get pork chops, but somehow ended up getting steaks. So I'm about to do the steaks on here. And as you can see, I got the fire going, burning down the coals here. And when that turns into nice hot coals, I'll move it a little closer to my tent because I'm going in my tent tonight. I was just waiting for the sun to go down. Even though it wasn't a very hot day today, it only reached 75, and tonight it'll get down to 50 something. But yeah. Yesterday was a little too cold. I was gonna do it yesterday, but it got down to like 48 at night. And even in the room I was freezing. I had to pull out a blanket, and that's very not me. I'm good with a sheet. So when I had to pull out that blanket, I knew it was freezing in there. I do leave the window open all night too. Don't let her hear me say that. But it's starting to go down. I marinated this time the steak overnight. So the lights are out in here. That's why I'm using the flashlight on this. But anyway, I ate one piece of steak last night. I just cooked it in the oven. I mean, not in the oven. I just made it on top of the stove. I just had that one piece. But this is been marinating all yesterday, all last night, and all today. So I still poked some holes up in it. When I ate it last night, it was very well marinated. And I just made it with a baked sweet potato. But tonight, I think I'll just have it either with some leftover white rice that I have that I need to get rid of, or the rest of my noodles, stroganoff noodles that I have. I'll see what happens. All right, looks like our coals are good and hot and ready. I don't have everything out here that I need yet, but I am going to put them on shortly. So what I don't want to do is burn them. Nah, they're not. It's not completely done with the fire part of it. I still see some fire popping. I don't know if this handle's hot. Doesn't really feel all that hot. I might not move this over there by the thing. I can't tell if I'm gonna do that or not. But anyway, the coals is good and hot, and they'll stay like that. So I'm gonna go in and get a glove, because I think I can move it over. And then I'll put the steaks on. But I just want to be sure that I don't end up burning the hell out of myself trying to carry it over there. So I'm gonna go in the house and get the glove and probably grab up a few more items that I'm gonna need out here. I don't know that I'm staying out all night until the early wee hours of the morning, but I do know I'm gonna be out there for a little minute. So I was just watching these this particular doctor who finds out whether or not these stars died from what was said happened to them. Last night I watched about David Bowie and how he died 2 days after he did his last album. And within that album mentioning certain things, so about, look up, I'm in heaven was part of the lyrics. All right, so I'm gonna move this now. So I need to pause just for a minute. All right, about to lay these steaks down. It's thoroughly ready. And I did move it over by the tent. Kind of gotta straighten that out a little bit. But I'll just wait till I put the steaks on to do all that. Wear some pockets in my clothes when I need them. Just gonna flip them over, get some more of that sauce on it. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Oh shoot, child, I didn't even put the grill on. I didn't even put the damn grill on top. Okay, hold up. Here we go. Alright. Straighten that out. There we go. Alright, now here we go. Now let's put the nice steaks on here. And if I have to baste them some more with some of the leftover sauce, I'll do that. But for right now, this looks pretty good. Let's cover these up. And also, let's straighten this out. Now that we have a cover on it, so it stands up a little more straight. That looks like about right. Okay. Looks good. Okay, that's ready to go. Let's take this bowl back there, and I need to get something to put them on when they're done. Now they're not going to take very long because they only marinated in the fridge, so they were completely thawed. So there's going to be no need for me to. I'm not putting no barbecue sauce on it or nothing. I want it to taste just like it tastes. So, from the seasoning and the smoke, that's it. I think, you know what? Hold up. I think those vents are closed. Are they? I think the vents at the top. Yep, the vents at the top are closed. Let me go open that back up. Thank goodness I noticed it because I don't want the coals to go out. Yep. All right, there we go. Whew. All right, that's better. Pants falling off me and whatnot. I thought it was just a pair of shorts that I had because they were always fitting loose and falling off me. But now I'm realizing that everything I put on me, including underwear, keep falling off me. So I don't know if that's a good thing. I mean, it's always a good thing to lose weight, but depending on how you do it. So it could be stress related, who knows. All right, in the meantime, while I'm in here, let me see. Do I want that or do I want a baked potato? Those steaks gonna be done way before potato. So you know what? Nah, I think I'm gonna eat the noodles. Yeah, I'm gonna eat the rest of the noodles. And I also have some fruit cocktail, and that's what I'm gonna have later. But I need to keep it in the fridge. All right, let me get out. Frying pan. Since it's just a little noodles, I don't have to really go hard. And they are here, very low. Cover that up. Throwing off noodles. No worse. I think I have another pack in here. So that's what I'm having. I should toss in something else. Maybe some corn or green beans, but nah, I'm good. I'm not gonna go too hard because I don't want to be OD full in there either. That's another thing. Let's see. I don't have no more plastic container. Not plastic, but metal containers. So I'm just gonna use this here to put my steaks on when they're done. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Yeah, I thought this would be better because since it's dark out, or getting dark out, this time y'all will be able to see. Alright. Don't need that right there yet. I want to get a nice little char going. Let me go get my laptop too. Alright, after I finish gathering everything up, I'll bring y'all back. Alright, I'm getting ready to put some more stuff inside of here. This time I brought the basket that I had, that I said I was going to put in here a while back. So, okay, there we go. It's got pretty much everything else in it that I needed out of the house. Ooh, I hear the sizzling. Alright, we're going to do the first turnover. Sorry, you guys. Every time I turn around, I'm putting this damn thing in. It's, what do you call this damn thing? Tongues in the damn camera. First turnover. Alright, that's the first turnover. Once again, I apologize. Try to keep that out of the damn camera. Alright, put that lid back on. Alright. Alright, guys. So everything's inside the tent. I just need to go put on my slippers that I'm going to use for out here. And make sure that I get my noodles heated up the rest of the way. And come out and finish doing this. Be back in a minute. Alright, while I'm in here, I'm going to get a few things situated. Because I just threw everything in here willy-nilly. I washed my slippers and the purple ones. I haven't brought them over here yet because I'm going back in for my noodles. But in the meantime, in between time, I'm gonna just make room for this basket over where I said I was going to put it. There we are. And this will be a nice little holder of many things that need to be held. Alright. So in the meantime, in between time though, I'm just going to adjust some things here real fast. Because I just came in here tossing stuff around. I'll break that down too. And not really setting anything up just to get everything in. So that's what I'm going to do right this very moment. Is get everything adjusted in here. So that when I come back, it's just to finish off my steak. And I can even leave that barbecue grill out there for a little moment. Gotta get this plugged in here. Don't give me a hard time, y'all. Just work with me. Just work with me. Alright, there we go. that plug in. That back over there. It's not supposed to rain tonight, so I'm not really sweating that too tough. So that's all good. But get you plugged in. And I always have to set this tablet up over here simply because the Wi-Fi is in the house. Alright, get the fan going. Okay, and I see that the lights have fallen completely down. So, let me get that pop in real quick. Stuck to anything but where you're supposed to be. Up all on my sleeping bag. Okay, come on now. Oh, you want to stick down here, but you couldn't stick on the wall. Alright, you know what? I'm just leave this over on the other side over here. Just pin it up over here, like, or sit it up over here like that for the meantime. And I'll fix all that when I come in here for the night. Alright, that's about good enough for right now. I'll do all the major fixing, but just so that I can get in and out without any more problems. Alright, there we go. Nothing in my way or anything like that. Alright, let's get out here. And I already threw the last of the sauce on the steaks, so that part's done. And this time I'm using my thermocell. Keep away the mosquitoes. Even though I got itch cream now. Specifically for that, but if I can avoid it altogether, that's even better. Alright, let's go get the tongues real quick. And do another flip. Oh, it's not as easy as it looks sometimes. But it ain't as hard as some people think either. I know for my age to be going in and out of, dipping in and out of a tent would really cause problems on the knees. But let's look at these babies. Oh yeah, they're looking pretty nice. Pretty good. Flip them babies over. And we can leave these for a while too, because even though the coals are hot, they're not, they kind of got smothered a little bit, which is actually kind of good. So it'll be a slow cooking, and I'm glad about that. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave these tongues sitting over here. Just lean them up here so that I don't have to keep on. There we go. That'll work. So I don't have to keep on going and getting them. Once I bring out my stuff, I can always just put it in something. Put it in something. Wrap it up and bring it in the house later. Alright, so let's go in here, check on these noodles. And then we're gonna shut everything down as long as these are good. Sounds like you're giving me a nice little sizzle here. I'm trying to minimize how much dishes I'm using too, so that I don't have to do a whole bunch of cleaning. In fact, you know what? Alright guys, come back when we're all the way in the tent. Alright, everything's cleaned up and I'm heading for the back. I have to go out the front so that I shut everything down in her back porch as far as her lights and everything else go. What the hell? And so we're all said and done. Just gonna finish cooking up my steaks. Oh, look at those babies. They're doing real well. Let's flip them over. You see where I poured the sauce, it got all down inside of there. But it's all good. Nice slow cook. And I don't do medium rare or rare. I cook my meats all the way through and through. Well done. So that's that for right now. Open this up. Get inside here. My noodles nice and hot and wrapped up. Put my slippers over here. Alright, okay. Close this up so we don't get no more bugs than what we'll already have. And trust and believe me, I'm pretty sure there's bugs in here. I don't have to look to know that. There's gonna be something. Yep, there we go, look. But the thing about them, these are those, I don't know what the hell to call them. I personally call them not butterflies, but like butter bugs, because if you hit them, they turn into kind of, I should call them powder bugs now that I think about it, because when you hit them, they kind of disintegrate into powder. So, which is so messed up for them. Alright, so let me find my tripod. There we are. Okay, let me get this little baby set up. And listen, if this cuts off in the middle of me filming, that's just what it is. I think I'll do some more on, I gotta turn the camera around. Oh, I don't think I can. Okay, well, you know what? I think I'll do some more, or the rest of this filming. If it cuts off, I'll just go to doing it live on Facebook. But this one's more for my YouTube channel. Alright, well, I got that set up right quick. I'll put this over here. Set that back over there. In fact, let me see if I can get the laptop to work over on this side. Because if I can, the last time, I keep saying the laptop, this is the tablet part. If I can get it to work this way, I will. Alright, there we go. And the reason I say that is because having it over on the other side, it keeps slipping down. So, let me see how long they let that go. Right there.
Ali died mid-Parkinson's disease. So far, I've discounted brain injury, pulmonary embolism, and
now this is one of the nights I'm glad it ain't gonna rain. Or it's not supposed to anyway.
Months prior to his death, I've discovered he was experiencing traumatic hallucinations. Basically being a sign that he was suffering from an infection.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this off because I can clearly see that it's working.
Approximately 1 month after the hallucination.
Well, not turn it off, but pause it. Alright, so I'm just gonna put this right there, like that, while I fix this bag. I'm probably gonna bring out a different bag because this little thing keeps coming off. Not that it's hard to put back on and zip lock the bag closed, but it's just annoying to do it all the time. I'll probably end up bringing another bag out that's a little more on the okay side. Alright, there we go. Sit my little trash can back up. Alright, now all that's left to do, I brought out this other container for, like, if I happen to need it. I forgot to get the salt. Well, you know what? That's alright. I don't need any more salt in my life. Alright, do want to take and put my medicines. I brought my medicine this time, but I just threw it in a container there. But I want to put it in where? You're not back here. See, this is the problem with having so many options of opening and openings. Yeah, got the grill still right there. The meat's cooking nice and slow. That's gonna be scrumptious. Alright, so it's not back here. I know I didn't take it inside the house. So. Oh, I know where it is. Duh. There we go. Gotta remember some things because I haven't been out here for a little minute, you know? Seriously. I've been in the house most of the time. Not because of any kind of weather issues or anything like that. I was waiting for a rainy day, but it never came. And then, like I said before, even if it had, I wouldn't have been able to be out here in it. Simply because it would have been not that I couldn't have been out here in it, but it would have just been really like gentle, not lasting all day type of thing, not even lasting that long at all. So I opted to, oh wow, I bought too many of these. Okay, well, you know, I'll just leave them in here. Nothing. Just want to make sure that the medicine part is in here. Alright, give me a second. Alright, there we go. I brought too many of my, whatchamacallit? Antacid pills, or antacid, not pills, well, I guess they are pills. Wafers. Got way too many of those. Alright, but anyway, it's not a big deal. I'll leave them in here for the next time I go around. But as long as I have my meds in here, I'm usually good to go. Alright, take out that right there. Let me go wipe my hands before I eat. First real fast. Something's been happening lately too. I don't know. It's not a cold, because I don't have a cold, but I just noticed that my nose runs a lot more. My nose runs a lot more than it ever did. I'm not really sure from what specifically, because I know I definitely don't have COVID. I know that. I'm breathing just fine. Everything else is just fine. But I just noticed that over the last, I would say maybe about a week, is that my nose is constantly running. And it was happening before, like mind over matter type of deal. It was happening before, like a mind over matter kind of thing. When I was, like, whenever I went to the store or something like that, you know, I'd be out at the store and my nose would just be running under my mask because, like, you know, once again, the mind over matter kind of thing with me is I don't necessarily like to be around other people when I think they may have, like, disgusting germs and things like that. And so the whole issue would be, like, you know, this COVID thing caused it to happen way more than it used to. And so I was like, okay, so that's what that is. But the fact that it happens more often than not now is like, and for no reason, because I'm in the house or whatever. So maybe it's because I do leave the window open downstairs in the room. I don't know why I said downstairs. I don't know where that came from. When I leave the room door closed and it gets really hot in there in the room, so I tend to open it up as far as the window goes and leave it open, like an all night, all day type of thing. and it gets pretty cold in there sometimes, and then other times it's really, really hot. And so maybe I caught the sniffles from doing that. I don't know. I can't say that that's exactly what it is, but if it is, then it's just the sniffles. Because it's not all day either. It's not an all day thing. It's not like I have the sniffles all day long. It just happens to come along when I step outside. Or it could be that I now have allergies. Who knows? Maybe I have allergies. I never had allergies before, but then the older you get, new things pop up sometimes. So maybe that's what it is. I couldn't say. But maybe the fact that I have that open, the window open all the time, and at night it gets really, really cold, and some nights I opt to use the what the hell's going on here? Okay, you're not plugged in. You have to be plugged in or you wouldn't be doing that. So let me say something real quick. Okay, yeah, it is plugged in. All right. Yeah. Like tonight, it's going to be like 50 something degrees, and you see I have this fan on. But the problem with that is, for me personally, I just get hot. I get, like I said, still have my hot flashes. And so when I'm exerting myself or anything like that, of course, the hot flashes are made more prominent. So that's not really something I can do anything about, per se. I'm going to just leave this over here for now because I'm still going in and out until my steaks are completely done. But anyway, guys, I'm in here. I'm going to just try to stick the light somewhere in here. There we go. Let me see if I can do that. Because I only need but so much damn light. And I should have used a brighter one too. Let me see. Yeah, and then turn that sucker all the way up. There we go. That's better. Alright. Yep, that should be enough.